cards because I actually have like a lot and my box is almost full, and although I still have cards on the way and I was going to do a collective haul of it, I thought I'm getting sick of this and I want to put all of these away, so I'm just going to sleeve them and put them away. I use Japanese dragon shields for the cards that go in my A5 binder, and then I use these green popcorn sleeves for the cards that go in my A4, aka yeosang. I have quite a lot. We're gonna have to, because they're all kind of mixed together, so we're gonna have to sort it into A5 and A4 because, as you can tell, this is a lot for me. Not for anybody else, but for me. And there's a lot of all hours in here, which I'm really, really, really excited about. So this is all hours. This is Terry, but it goes in the A5. This is all hours. Yeosang goes A4. More all hours. These two go in the A4, so does this one, and these four go in here. This is all yeosang, I believe. And then Mido. Other than Mido, they all go in the A4. This goes in the A5. We're gonna start with A4. The A4, because it's just easier to... It's the smallest pile, so we'll do it first. I haven't actually stored like photo cards in such a long time. Like, I haven't done it in over a month because I was like, I want to do a collective haul because it's my first like official month using Instagram for buying and selling and stuff. So I was like, I want to do a collective haul of everything, but it just became too much for me, like personally. The amount that I had became too much, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to put it all away because it upsets me having that many cards in the box and not being able to do anything with it. That's just me right now. When I end up getting more and it becomes harder and harder to handle, then I'll probably change it up a bit. But you know, literally nothing's been going on. I've started like getting more serious about like school stuff. Like, school started getting way more serious. And like, I did a required practical yesterday, like on Friday, which is like, it's a physics practical where you just like, obviously you have to measure something, but it's like you have to write up the method yourself, and you have to like do everything on your own, and then you have to like upload it somewhere, and then if you need to do all of that like perfectly, and if not, you're like really gonna fail basically the practical aspect of it. And we got like our reports back for our other practicals, and like I had a half and half split between oranges and greens, and like oranges and greens, the greens mean that I did it good, like I did a good job at whatever the thing was. Oh wait, hold on. And orange means that I did some but not all, and then red means that you haven't done any of it. So it's good that I got no reds. But I got half and half split with oranges and greens across 2 different practicals. And I asked my teacher, I was like, how do I know how to improve like my oranges? She said that it was the other teacher that marked them, the one that I really, really, really don't like, right? And she was like, well, if you go onto like the team's assignment and you look where the assignment was, your teacher will have put like feedback on there for what exactly earned you those oranges, and then you can then fix it that way. And I'm just like, oh my god. And my friend, she got like more oranges than me, and her partner, right, because they did like the exact same work, but her partner got more greens than her. So she was like, okay, well, we did the exact same experiment and he seemed more lost than me in terms of the experiment, so it must be to do with the write-up afterwards that I was weak on, because she thought she did a really good job of the write-up, but clearly our teacher didn't think the same. But the problem with my teacher is that he has a bad favoritism problem. like, and it goes into his marking as well. Like, it's really bad because he really doesn't like me and my best friend, right? He does not like us whatsoever. And when we were doing like a mock, like just an end of term test, I think, he gave them back, and my friend had a terrible score. So she looked through it and looked through like the mark scheme that we'd been given, and she had like, he had just not given her like more than 10 marks. Like, there were more than 10 marks on her test that he had said were wrong when they were very clearly right in the mark scheme. And she called him out for it. She was like, hey, you didn't mark my paper properly. And then he remarked it. He was like, oh, I don't know how I missed all these. Yeah, you do, because you hate her. And then, like, there were so many missing. It's like impossible to just accidentally miss that many. Oh my god, I don't. And he's not a good teacher either. He's not. Because his problem is that he's a young teacher, right? He's like fresh out of uni kind of situation. He is way too egotistical for his own good. Way too full of himself, I feel, because he basically, sometimes there are like 1 mark multiple choice questions, right? Where you have to plug the different values into like just an equation that we've been given. You just have to put the values in and find out which one's the right one, and then you pick it, and then you're done, right? And you move on. If you get it wrong, you get it wrong. It's 1 mark. Tell me why this fresh out of uni, egotistical, kind of just really bad favoritism, not chill at all, most of our class hates him teacher, decides to make us answer that question using algebra. Algebra. For a 1 mark multiple choice question in which working out is null and void. It does not matter. Like, we do not need to show our working out for a 1 mark question. But we did for him, apparently. And like, obviously there's always one kid in the class who's like, believes he's superior to everyone else because this is his favorite thing in the world, so he knows more about it than the person next to him. He was like, oh, I did it algebraically, and me and my friend turned to each other and were like, we know you're just saying that to make him feel better. Like, we know you didn't actually, because you literally had to take the numbers, put them into the equation that we've been given, and if we got the right answer, then that was the right answer. It was that easy. Oh, they're not right. It was that easy. Like, I don't know what's going on there. I have no idea. So yeah, he's like a terrible teacher, like just in general. He's just such a bad teacher. So my friend has decided that she has had enough, and she's gonna teach herself his side of the course. Like, she's gonna, we have like revision guides for our lessons, like the whole subject as a whole under our own marks, like our AQA stuff. And she decided that she's going to take that revision guide and just teach herself the material. She's going to teach it to herself, go to his lesson and write notes on what he's talking about, but she's going to use the information that the revision guide has given her rather than what he does. Because we were learning about, like, what was it? It was like phase difference. It was like, basically, phase difference is there's 2 different like waves on a line, and it's how far apart they are, right? So if there's a wave going like that and there's a wave going the direct opposite to it, they are out of phase, right? They're not, phase is like them being in the same position as each other. They were out of phase. And there's like a scale for how far apart they can be, and you just have to calculate how far apart they are using the scale that you're given. Why is he explaining it in like 10 different sentences when it is just literally how far apart are they using the scale on the graph? It's that fucking easy. I don't understand why he makes it sound like this big thing. And he's like, physics is hard. Physics is hard. And it's like, well, yeah, we know that. We took it. That's exactly why we're here, because we know that physics is hard. But he makes it way too hard, and it gets very, very, very overwhelming when he teaches it that way. And I struggle with out of lesson learning because I have this thing where I just cannot feel academic pressure, so I find it hard to do the work outside of lessons. Not because I'm lazy, partly because I'm lazy, but partly because I just find it like quite hard. I don't know. To do it, but like it's not helping me because he's just making everything infinitely harder, so I'm learning it the hard way. It's so bad. But yeah, school's really started to pick up, and it's getting a little hard to juggle textiles and my other subjects, because textiles is very, I need to be in school for that because I don't have a machine outside of school. Well, I do, but it's shit. We're gonna just put these away because sleeving this took less time than I thought it would because I wasn't distracted and I was just talking about how terrible my teacher is, because he is. Oh my god, he's awful. I'm gonna do this last because this is the most exciting pile for me right now. My all hours collection makes me so happy. I've changed a few things around. I just need to make sure that this is all in frame. I've changed quite a lot of things around. I didn't think I had, but then I realized how long it's been since I filmed. I was like, oh, let me see. This is not all in frame, so I need to zoom out a bit. I don't remember if this was in my last video, but all my fillers are now pink. All my fillers are now pink, and it makes me so happy because my collection doesn't feel dirty and dark and grimy anymore. I feel rejuvenated. I feel very happy about how it looks right now. So we have a lot to put away, actually. We have some pobs to put away. I'll put the pobs over here. Album cards. This is Fever Part 2. Outlaw. Fever Part 1. Epilogue Part 3. Part 3, Epilogue, and Golden Hour. So we'll do Golden Hour, Epilogue 3. I'm just going to put Outlaw in the back. Part 2 and Part 1. I forgot how loose these sleeves are, actually. And it's kind of icking me a little. Okay. So I was supposed to get these, but I'm not going to get into that because that shit still pissed me off. Oh, diary vision for Part 1. Yup, the most useless card of all of the album cards, but it's okay because I love my man anyway. Not gonna lie, forgot which ones go where. I think this one goes in the middle though. I'll move it if I'm wrong, but I don't have the energy to look at my template right now. I'm just gonna put it away and then fix it later if I need to. Oh, there we go. Then I know that this one is this one. Because this one's the quiche, isn't it? I love this card so much. I call it the quiche card. The one where he's holding that pie thing. Oh my god, I love that card so much. It's my quiche card. This one is this concept. I remember I was looking at my bias wrecker template the other day, so these are fresh in my mind, even though I just said I don't remember. Why are these taking so long to go in, bro? This makes me feel good knowing that I have this many of this page. I might move them so that they're actually touching each other because I don't really like the white line in the middle. I know Diary Vision was the weird concept-y ones. Oh. So I know that one goes there. Why are these just like going against going in here today? Then there. Woo! I made like Fever a prio, so hopefully I can finish it up soon. I need to finish Movement because I only have 4 cards left for Movement, so I need to just lock in and do that. Where is it? Here. I saw someone selling this one and I was like, do I want to get that? Oh, sorry. Do I want to get that? I don't know, actually. I don't know. Kind of can't be bothered. I got this one as a freebie. That's the only reason why I have it. And then all the way back to gold now. Oh my god. I forgot how big this binder is, man. Even though there's no cards in it. I'm going to need a second one when I eventually get all of them. This one. I just traded this one because my friend had it. And I was like, give me that. Give me that. I got that one with Mino. Okay. So. I know which two cards go here. Yup. The tour page. I did cave and get yeosanqs. I did cave and trade it away. I traded both my Hwas away for these two. Yeah. How do I want to do this? Should I just put him there? I'll put him there, and then if I put this yeosang on one side. Oh. Then if I put this Mingi that's gonna be Wooyoung in the middle, or whichever Mingi I just decide to grab and get rid of. This Mingi here, and then this yeosang here. I think I need to change these out to the matte backs, because I think all of these use the matte back cards. The matte ones. Do I have them here? Yeah, I do. I'll just re-sleeve them. Because I think I used my OT8, because I bought an OT8 set in the matte back cards, so I think I just put my tour set in them. I remember. I think I remember anyway. I think my post office guy is now sick of me because since I started like selling stuff and trading stuff, I go there every Monday before I go to D&D. I take my friends with me because I get out of school early. The first time I showed up, he wasn't working. There was a lady working there, and then the second time I went, it was him. And the thing is that I tried to send my letters like outside, but he had already done those like weird printed labels where you can't just take them away. The post office has to send them, and he was like, but you can take pictures. I was like, thanks. So it was a little bit of an inconvenience for him, just a tiny one, you know, having to do his job. And then he like, the next time I showed up, he just looked at me, gave me a look, and then walked away. I was like, oh, okay, that's gonna be how it is. And then the third time I went, which I've only been 3 times, the lady was working there again, and then I went there again, and I think she's working there again. So these are full, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about these. Because not gonna lie, I have Red Yeosang now, and I have Teddy Bear Yeosang now. What am I gonna do about this? Oh, you know what? You know where Red Yeosang's gonna go? Because he had red hair when I saw him on tour. He's gonna go right here. I want to get all the Red Yeosang cards. Am I gonna? No, absolutely not. What does the back look like? That's plain. I'll just put this back here then. Wow. There are Red Yeosang cards of him in his concert outfit. They came with the little minifigure, I think. I want them. Am I gonna get them? Definitely not. Absolutely not. Okay, I only have 3. So I'm thinking I just put them along there. And I get rid of my Happy Meal. I might have to do that. Or, because these are brown hair yeosangs. Brown hair page. With movement in the middle. I'll just... because I feel like they fit. You know, I feel like they fit more than the blonde yeosangs do. I'll just move them then. Because I don't want to put a blonde yeosang in the middle. Because then the other one will be on its own. So I'll put them like that. Maybe I'll get one that fits the vibe more. Does this fit the vibe more? Yeah, but I'm not going to do it because I just said I wouldn't do it. I'm going to take this out. The staple. I'm gonna have to remove it. I'm gonna put him here. Put him there. Ooh, double sleeving. 2 cards against each other. That's gonna be full. And season songs. Oh, that's full. That is a full little middle bit there. Whew, he needs a pop binder, I think. It's not going to be a big one, but you know, if he's overflowing in the back of here now, and there's a comeback, there's news of a comeback, I'm going to need new pages anyway, because is a new comeback going to fit on 3 pages? No, this one didn't. Oh no, it did. Oh. Well, let's just hope they do exactly the same card layout that they did with Golden Hour Part 2. Look at the front of this. Isn't it so cute? This is a little Yeosang meme, and I put Yeosang stickers that I got and some other stickers from the pack that I got to use as freebies, and then just all of the pink freebie stickers that I've ever gotten. And when I get more pink ones, they're just going to go on here more. They're just all going to go on here because I love pink, and I love Yeosang, and I love Cinnamoroll. He's my man. I love him. Anyway, I also decorated the cover of this one just using stickers that I had spare. They look good. I think it looks cute. It's uniquely mine, so I like it. So, I don't remember what I did last in here, so I'm just not gonna try and like talk about any of it because I don't remember what I last did. So if you saw what the binder looked before, this is what it looks like now. If you didn't, then it's a fresh new slate for you. So these in All Hours and Taehyun pile, because they're the only things that I have apart from that one random Mino that I traded out of love for one of my friends. I don't even need him because I'm not really collecting Mino anymore. I've decided that I don't want to. Oh, I need to sort these by era. Okay, these are all the same era. This is Smoke Point. This is that era. This one. These are all this era. This is debut era. This is all Smoke Point. Okay. So we have the most for Witness. We have the most for Witness era. Then we have Smoke Point. Then we have debut era. I have which it's this one, I believe. This Minjae goes here. This one I have on G14. This means that they're currently on the way to me, and then if there's a filler, then I haven't bought it yet. It's this Minjae, I believe. Yeah. This Minjae. This Minjae. Is it this? And then this Hyunbin. Wait, what? Night version 2. Yeah, this. Oh. Have I? Oh, I just haven't taken this out yet. This Hyunbin. Right. Now we're getting into the big chunk. I know that this Masami goes here. Which Minjae and Kuno goes here? Which Kuno goes here, bro? I know that none of my G1s go here, and neither of my Hyunbins go here. Which Kuno goes here, though? I might have to pull up the template, because this time it matters to which one. Actually, no, because there's light version and prism version. Completely forgot about that. Okay, because I am missing a Minjae, so these are both the prism Minjaes. So this is the light print Minjaes, Hyunbin. Which Minjae is this? This one goes here. And then which fucking Kuno? This one. This is the only one. I thought the other Kuno was prism Kuno. Now I'm confused. Because I don't have the first G1. Okay, these are wrong. These are wrong. This is the prism version. This is the light version for some reason. Which flippin' Minjay is it? I think it's this one. I'm just gonna put it here. And then, oh, which fucking Kuno is it? I'm just gonna do this one. And hope for the best. This Kuno. This Minjay. Well, actually, hold on. Cheek pull, maybe, is a thing? Am I gonna need to pull up my damned? I'm gonna do it. I got all of my debut era cards the right way around. Okay. I got these the right way. I got my Minjays the wrong way around. Because obviously this must be cheek pull because I'm looking at it and most of them seem to be pulling their cheeks in this version. So, and then this Yumin goes here, which is just a complete flip on both those two. This G1 goes here. This Hyunbin goes here. I'm only missing Zayden and Masami for this one. Oh my god. That actually makes me really happy. Yeah, I am. Ooh, okay. Right. Not this Kuno. Yes, this Minjay. This G1. And this Zayden goes here. Then I have the last G1 and the last Kuno. I ran out of fillers, but I don't have these, and they're not on the way either. Smoke Point. I have G1s for this one. I have Minjay. And is this still in here? No, Zayden. This one I have Minjay, and I think that's it. This is the back of a filler, because I don't have any of Kuno for this version. Impurity 1, I have none. Impurity 2, I have Hyunbin. I ran out of pink fillers, so these are just freebie ones right now. But when I buy more... Oh! What's this Hyunbin doing here? Hold on. He goes here. Okay. Now we have Taehyun. Where's my Taehyun template? I'm just gonna pull it up. Okay. We have Lullaby, Taehyun. We have Nightmare Taehyun. And I switched it up because I didn't want to do two versions of something for freefall, so I've just decided to pick one, the one that I like the most and the one that matches the most, so doing clarity there. And this Mino, there is a gap page here, so I'm just going to whack him on here with yeosanqk. And then that should be everything. I'm really happy that I've managed to actually start my All Hours collection, because obviously if you've seen a single video before, I was very unenthusiastic about this entire collection, and it's changed a lot based on my motivation to collect it, because it's just like the group is so small. I thought it would be really hard to find their cards, but it's been a lot easier than I thought it would be, and I'm like always like finding cards that I need. And I've bought, to be honest, since I started collecting them, my bias has changed. It's still Minjay, but it's gone from Minjay and Yumin to Minjay and Hyunbin. So I got two of their pobs. Well, I got a Minjay and a Hyunbin, which will go on the front page, and then I'll probably get another one to put on the front page as well. And then eventually I think I'll collect Minjay pobs and then some Hyunbins, because obviously Minjay is kind of an alt bias, and then there's Hyunbin on the side. Okay, this is something something definitely. I've also decided how I'm gonna do this one. This is gonna get taken out a bit, but this collection I have plans for, so don't think I've abandoned it. I've almost abandoned it, but I haven't. I haven't. But yeah, that is everything for today. I hope you like the front of this, by the way. It took me like 20 minutes. But yeah, I haven't been here for a little while, so I hope that you enjoyed my first video in a while. The next one will also be in a long time because I'm on a buying hiatus right now, just because I don't want to buy anything right now. So yeah, but thank you for watching, and if this is your first video of me that you've seen and you think that I'm interesting, I have more, so go look at them. Okay, bye.